What's up, world? Time. Still kind of early. Lunchtime for y'all. Lunchtime for a lot of people. Today is Thursday, yeah? No, today is Wednesday. So it's y'all ever remember the Roots? Who knows the Roots crew, the Roots band from Philly? Put a one up if y'all know the Roots. Today I just wanted, I got a idea to talk about today. Y'all know, so the Roots, that's what's up. If y'all remember on like their second album, that's when they still had Malik B. Y'all remember Malik B was in the group. He was dope, but I think that brother had some like drug issues, so he eventually like kind of fell off out the group. They had a song called "Lazy Afternoon." It's a lazy afternoon. That was a dope joint. Made me think about that today. It's a lazy afternoon. I invited some company, but you know, you never know. A little shorty was walking. I was walking doing my walk yesterday, and the shorty was, smiling. So I stopped. We talked, and she was like, "Oh, I see you in Mavs. I seen you in Mavs before." I was like, "Yeah," but I hadn't seen her before. But she told me her name. She gave me her number. You know what I mean? So I told her I'll be at the beach today if she wanted to come sit down, hang out. But I ain't got a lot to do because I'm focusing on, finishing the crib. So that's why I might go to another city. I might not, because it's gonna cost me money, man. Lapa was cool, but by the time we got down there, it was too crowded. Pedro do Sal, the Monday Samba party they have down there. It was so crowded. It gets so crowded you could barely walk through. And then where they be actually playing the samba at, playing the music at, you stand on them steps. It's so crowded, man. It was uncomfortably crowded. Let's say that. It was uncomfortably crowded. So I stayed for like an hour and a half, and then I left. I broke out, you know. Plus I was with three chicks. Everybody was trying to holler at them. I was just laughing. Hold on, let me see. I ain't checked y'all. Philadelphia's own, yeah. Yeah, everybody was liking the little chocolate joint was a hit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was liking her. Um, I remember that joint. Yeah, yeah. I'm busy, brother. I'm busy. I'm busy.
Sorry, sir. That's which price. Speak 1 minute. You are take your
I
pleasure.
don't have it. I'm talking to my
Come
audience.
on, come on, please. I'm working on the beach.
Obrigado,
That's
brother.
which price. Speak
Obrigado.
English.
Please.
Speak 1 minute. You are
I
right,
I don't.
right.
I'm doing something right now, brother. Please, not
I come
today.
back later. Okay,
Okay,
sir.
okay, brother. Thank you.
Have a nice
Yeah, shout out to DJ Clark Kent. We lost a real one. You know what I'm saying? We lost a real one, and he was so young. You know what I'm saying? Um. So what I wanna what drove what a few things drove me to this conversation today. I want to have from my own experience and from uh watching other YouTubers. And how many's in the building? I'll wait a little while before we can start here today and we can go wherever. But you know, just something I want to talk about and I want to get the audience's opinion. Check your colon, earn money. Actually, I got my annual physical coming up, but I won't be there, so I'm gonna have to get my physical in Thailand. But I heard they do real good physicals in Thailand too, and in Colombia too. If you in Medellin, They give you all your results, everything. So I'll probably do my complete physical in Thailand, get copies of my results for everything and send it to my doctor. Yeah, you need to fast too. It's not as bad as Cartagena, but it's growing. And I think it grows when it's a slow day. Like today, it's not a lot of people here. So when there's a lot of people here, there's no way they could get to everybody so easily. So Jamel was good. What else? Y'all need to fast too. Yeah. I still be mostly on my one meal a day. So I'd go at least a 12-hour fast every day. Tori, what's good? There's always some distractions out here no matter what. No matter how light the beach is, there's always going to be something to look at. They have this every Monday. They have this party. It's called Pedra do Sal, something like that. It's a samba party. They got a whole bunch of vendors selling caipirinha, selling food. It's a lot of people. This is like my third time going. I didn't eat yet, and prolific. I got a agua de
Hey, what's up,
coco.
brother?
See you wrong.
Look what we have, bro. We have all the food here.
Yeah, that look good. What's that, chicken?
Yeah, chicken finger.
That looks real good. Maybe later. Give me a little while. Don't get all fancy on me now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So y'all don't try to act like you know Zoe because you don't know Zoe. Zoe takes everything within moderation. So that's why I came out today and I got the agua de coco. You see? You thought I had that. You thought I had that sauce, but I ain't got that sauce. And when y'all hear me talking crazy today, y'all gonna know it wasn't the sauce. Y'all gonna know that's just how Zoe is. Y'all don't really know me yet, man. I just Pedro Sol. That's how you say it? Okay, Pedro Sol. Okay. But Zoe's tried to do most things in moderation. Okay, it's 100 in the building. Um, it's 100 people. Y'all know what y'all forgetting to do. I ain't gonna say it because I said I won't say it no more. But y'all know what y'all need to do. It's 100 people in the building. There's something that y'all forgot to do. But I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes too. I think this might be a good discussion. You know, especially from the people watching. I want to get your opinion on, how things are, how things going. What do y'all think about it, right? So, yeah. Yeah, I got the agua de coco today, man. I'm chilling. I might have a little something later, but right now I'm chilling. Yesterday, I only had the shop vino. They have this beer wine. It's like a wine served cold like beer, and that's really good. But it don't really hit you. Obrigado. It don't really hit you like I always have two, and I don't even get a buzz off of it. But I like the taste. It's kind of a mixture between sangria and grape juice. You know they just love that grape juice. That's how 50 made all his money. Oh, the water's coming up. The tide is high. The women are the same, you know. I got a couple of little I'm not tender. Bumble is popping for me, man. And I think Bumble's on AI. You know why? Because I've been clicking on women on Bumble who also speak English, and it's referring more women that speak English. So I think Bumble's on AI a little bit. Behind the lens, what up, Jules? Dez, what up? Yeah, y'all see that the tide coming in, that water coming in, it's coming in, and so it's nice though. Ain't it just relaxing? I could do this. I could do this a lot, man. So anyway, let's get to the topic that I want to talk about. I want to talk about this topic. Is the camera too close to me? I'll move it back a little bit. All right. So let me start with things that I've already done. Y'all seen Junie on the channel on for like maybe a month or 2 months. Y'all seen Pinky on the channel for like a month, right? And I seen other brothers with females on their channel for like a year, right? But I also see when they break up with the chick, it looks like it hurts their channel because half of their audience is there for the girl, seems like, or there for the interaction with the guy and the girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, now me, y'all know I have a lot of girls on my channel. Maybe one time, maybe I went on a date. But besides Pinky and Junie, who was on my channel for a little amount of time, it didn't affect my channel that they weren't on there, although people still wanted to see them. But the longevity, I'm looking at that guys be having girlfriends on their channel for a long period of time, and then if they break up with them, I seen it as affecting their channel. So do y'all think it's a good or bad move to have a woman on your channel? Now you could have a girlfriend, but just don't put her on your channel a lot. Like don't put her on your channel every day. Have her in the background, little stuff like that, but to create everyday's events with the girl, like, will it hurt your channel when you break up with the girl? And then some of them start their own channel, or they go on, somebody goes and somebody else scoops them up and put them on their channel, and it feels like you lost. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, rotation. So y'all think, should the guys keep them on their channel? One, for yes, and two, for nah, short-term rental. You don't show your work, Dante, I get it. I mean, sometimes there is good chemistry, and there are girls who are camera friendly, and they help your channel. Don't get me wrong. Those women help the channel. Not necessarily mine, maybe a little bit, but I think if you keep them on too long and you make them too much part of your channel, that it could hurt your channel if you and them were to ever break up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to talk about. You know? Try and keep a rotation, right? Yeah, because that's what I'm seeing that, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing that it could hurt the channel if you have them on for too long and they too much a part of your channel, and then you break up with them, which happens, you know? And
Thank you.
yeah, Ace definitely saw that when he was with the Venezuelan chicks, and guys was like on them, so he broke them off. But I think Ace also travels so much, you know what I'm saying? He usually don't sit in a place long enough to really, you know, like these dudes are living in one place and then they're having a girlfriend. Ace is a full-time YouTuber. It's different, you know what I'm saying? Global Pioneer, he said not true. What's not true? You have to be clear. I don't know. You just said not true. You didn't even say who you were responding to. Saint said yes. Parasol, sure. Yeah, so short stays, two guys. We don't want to see a love story. We want that shit. I don't know. Even when it's not a love story, let it flow naturally. Flyboy says, I don't think it hurts the channel as much as the guys who do it and end up relying on the women in their content so much that their channel changes and they become dependent on the woman. I hear that too. I hear that too. I don't know if they become reliant on the woman, but it makes making content easier, I guess. You know, so might get lazy too. You know, okay, like say for instance, and I'm not talking about nobody. I think the brother in Thailand with the with Travelversity, he's at least he's moving around with his shorty. He's moving around with her. He's going to other cities, other countries. So he's spicing it up. I would give him that much than when someone might stay in one city with the girl and that's it. So I don't know, but it definitely made me think. Now, if Travelversity breaks up, then that we'll see what happened. But and somebody definitely gonna try to scoop her up. So I'm just thinking. So now my mind state is like I got to be careful. Y'all know I like to have shorties with me, and you like to have some type of interaction, especially when you're doing it for a long time. But yeah, it could go either way. Let's just say that. But I just wanted to bring that up. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to bring that up. Dashim said natural interaction with different personalities and different faces keep people interested. Yeah, you got a point. Dante's a lot of these dudes too young to travel and cuff. I don't know. It's not nothing wrong with having a girlfriend. Both are cool. The story with the guy or without people, just like the story, especially everyday working people. Prolific. Is chocolate out there moving crazy? I know that line. Backed up to the Christ of Redeemer. Nah, it's probably like this is low season, so it might not even be that busy. Larry J. Chocolate Man in Thailand fell off since he broke up with. Yeah, I don't say he fell off, but you see a difference. You know, you definitely see a difference, and you know a lot of energy was put into. I don't know how he feels about it, you know, but you know he put a. She was good for his channel though because she had a personality, she had character. You know what I mean? And now without her, it's different. You know, it's definitely different. You know, that's why I was like, That's why in the beginning I was trying to do three women at three places because I didn't want it to get, you know, stagnant. I didn't want it to stagnate. But it's a lot of work trying to find women to interact with, especially when you're traveling a lot. It's a lot of work. Y'all, Flyboy knows this. Like, it's a lot of work. You gotta do pre-gaming, and it's a lot of work trying to make sure you to get interaction with a woman in different countries. It's a lot of work. Poverty pounders fell off or fell off. I don't know. It's passport bros that just. If you consider yourself a passport bro and you travel 4 times a year, are you talking about the YouTubers or are you talking about the people who travel, who consider themselves passport bros? That chocolate chick from your last video, my favorite chick you have ever posted, she ain't even all that. But everybody is entitled to their opinion. But she is popular. Even when the first time I had her on, people was like her. You and Pinky and Junie, people just like the interaction, yeah. But if I would have stayed with either one of them for too long and then broke up with them, it could have hurt my channel a little bit. Yeah, females definitely cost time and money. How soon before she feels entitled to some of the money? I don't know. Well, I feel like if you taking care of them already, then the money is going towards them already, indirectly. Girls good for the channel, just don't fall in love. I hate the term passport bros. Then come down, get with the global gallivanters if you don't like passport bros. So do you come back to America to renew your passport? Yeah, I'll have to. I got my new passport right was when COVID was going on. So that was what? That was, how many years ago was that? That was 2021. That was 3 years ago. and my joint is almost finished. So it's not gonna make it to. It's not even gonna make it to 5 years, I don't think. How do you get in the super chat? Uh, you should see it at the bottom. It's a dollar sign. It's like a little dollar sign in the right hand corner. You press on that and then you can super chat. That's my bag all day. Love a dark skinned woman. I can dig it. She is pretty. She is pretty. And even when I was walking with her, when we were all together down in Lapa, dudes was feeling her. She got that little charm. That little, even the first time she was on my video. Free Diddy. Yo, what's up with that girl was across the table? You got me? All y'all want the chocolate one, huh? You a global gallivanter. I hear that. Hugh Grade, 95. What's good, so look like a nice day in Rio. Yeah, it's a laid back day. She's slim thick. Yeah, she got a nice body. She's nice. You mentioned the Venezuelan girl. People was upset at Ace, but they got over it, and now he has a new girl. No, I'm not talking about the people. I'm talking about Ace realized the potential of showing those girls all the time and putting them on the thumbnail without him, where people started thinking it was their channel. That's what I'm saying. And he realized that, and he made adjustments. That's all I'm saying. The Harlem Gallivant. When will you be heading back to Africa? Sometime next year. Next Saturday, be back. Black Hawk, 199. Gamer Boy was with his girl every video. Yeah. It became that, It became that. And now that he broke up with her, it's different. You know what I'm saying? The channel is different. Some people discovered his channel with Nan. So they thought that's what the channel was. Not everybody saw his channel when he was in Rio, So, yeah, so gotta be careful with blowing these chicks up. Because then dudes be coming looking for them and a lot of stuff happens, Gotta be careful. Make them sign a contract. Make them sign an NDA. I am global entry. All right, $4.99. Thank you. You waiting for a girl? I invited a girl. I ain't sure she's gonna come or be able to find me, but I invited one. So you got emotional yesterday about the Bo Rakes comment? I didn't see Bo Rakes comment. What did Bo Rakes say? I didn't see it. I don't know. How's the weather been this week? Guys be thirsty. Real vibes and more my speed. No game having thirsty dudes as usual. Alton Roundtree. Thank you for the super chat. When are we planning the first Global Gallivant meeting? I'm probably gonna do it when I do the 100,000 subscriber party. I'm projected to do it in Colombia, Cartagena. So we'll organize that. But you can go to the Global Gallivanting on. Nobody's there yet, but I'll say go and sign up on the Instagram, go and sign up on the Facebook, and go and sign up on I think the X. I got my nephew helping me with that. Shout out to my nephew Tremaine. Do you think I can international wife for 304? No, I think my ego wouldn't allow me to. It's just like a TV show, and they change up the actors. Some still watch, but some say it's not the same. That's a good point, Global Traveler. That's a good point. Which video live was the dark skin one? When we were eating, it's like the last video, the last live. Bro, your Audible is immaculate. Using iPhone and no mic, how do you cancel the wind noise? I didn't bring my piece to add. I do have my I have my DJI mic, but if I put it on here, it might move the thing. It's just a little windy, and I do have the other mic. Wait, It's an older chick, but she looking at the guard. I do have my other mic, and I should have brought it. Is the wind that bad, guys? I do have a mic that I could clip and use in these instances, but I thought it was sunny and nice out here, you know? I didn't know it was a little bit of wind. I just gotta pack my mic from now on. You know, I just gotta pack my mic from now on. My bad. My bad. I just gotta remember to pack my mic. Just do what you gotta do to make everything good. Oh, it sound good. We don't need it, but sometimes the wind does make it bad when I'm out here doing a live on the beach. Sometimes it is windy. You know what I mean? But I didn't think it was too bad today. All right, cool. So we sound good. All right, perfect. Yeah, so I just thought about that, and I just wanted to share that with the YouTube community and just say, you know, dudes on Boost Mobile complaining about the entertainment. Well, everybody probably got Wi-Fi. They probably at home or in the office, you know what I mean? So they got a good signal, so they want me to have a good signal. You know what I'm saying? I feel that. It's all good. Can you do it live from Ipanema? Yeah. I thought about that. Probably I'm going to go to Ipanema tomorrow or Saturday, but it depends what day they got to come and make some adjustments to my counter. So sometimes I can't get outside because I'll be waiting for people all day. International Zoe sounds clear. All right, cool. Thanks, I'm Global Entry. So when are you going back to Colombia? I'm going back to Colombia in March because my boy's getting married to a Colombiana, to a Paisa. So he invited me to the wedding. So I'm going back in March. I'm going for the wedding, though, but I'm not necessarily going, you know, to stay there. It's all good. You don't need Chris. Any other cities outside of Rio you want to check out? Yeah. A friend of mine invited me to her city. I can't remember if it's not Recife. It's one of those cities. She invited me, and I might go, but you know, like it depends on what the flights are. Ever considered traveling to some obscure country like Russia or China? Maybe, yeah. To the South Street. It was very crowded this time. Like I couldn't really enjoy myself. It was so crowded. I couldn't enjoy myself, you know. I couldn't get a good place to film. I couldn't film because the crowd was right here, you know. So I had no distance to film. I'm gonna make I looked at the footage that I did film, and it didn't look like too much. So what I might do is I might show the best parts in slow motion and narrate what the party is and how it came about. I might try and do some stuff like that. But it wasn't like, it was some pretty girls out there and stuff, but it just wasn't, it was hard. OG behind you definitely want that camera. You think so? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking she was like, oh, she's sitting down. She's catching a suntan now. So like everything that he like. Y'all might, you know what I was thinking today? Santa Catarina. Yeah, I've been there. No, the city? The city? Or the neighborhood? If you talking about this. Yeah, she went to get a tan, but she all right. Zoe, y'all gonna see Zoe with a couple old joints. I'm gonna start bagging old joints. I'm gonna start bagging old joints, and I'm gonna start bagging white joints. Y'all gonna be mad. Florianopolis. Yeah, I think that's where. No, I think does she live in Florianopolis? I can't remember where she lives, but she keeps inviting me. Now, you know why? For some reason, it seems like white joints don't have a lot of hang-ups. And white Brazilians or white-ish Brazilians, they're not the same as white American women. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different. Yeah, and they're not really old. They're just gonna be more my age, like 40, maybe 45. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to get some 40, 35 and up. Try to get some 35 and up. Austin said the same thing. Only the weirdo pro-black get mad at men dating, talking. Do what you want, though. Why doesn't anybody go to Bolivia or Guyana? I got a friend from Bolivia. She actually invite me. I just gotta, I just gotta figure out, what I'm saying, what else I'm gonna do when I go. I wanted to go for their carnival because it looks dope as hell. The costumes, the colors, it looks really good. You said you was going to call Pinky, bring her back. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I gotta see if I could do a live with her. I gotta see how I'm gonna hook it up and do a live with her. I'll see, man. Damn, y'all niggas thirsty for Pinky. y'all love y'all some Pinky, huh? It's all good. She's fun. She's good on camera. She's very good on camera. International, they can all get a survey. Yeah, y'all noticed like some of the older chicks been like being friendly to me on the beach. Pinky on your brain. Ain't need to go outside. Let me check my WhatsApp and see if this girl is. Yeah, that old joint right there is kind of decent. My neck is hurting. She's tall too. She's like a little. She's kind of statuesque. They got a lot of statuesque women in Brazil, or at least in Rio. Like the tallest group. I'm not, outside of Europe, I would say. They got a lot of tall women in Rio. A lot of tall women. Obrigado. Obrigado. No. No. Obrigado. On God, they need to touch grass and book a flight. Everybody can't do that, man. She got a nice tan. I might hit the old joint. If she's interested, I would definitely switch the number. And you know what else I've been noticing? The white girls also, the ones who speak English also, it'd be a lot of white chicks too. A lot of white Brazilians. Are you brave enough to go to Haiti like Coop's Corner? Yeah, I just have to do some research. I would rather go with like Ace or somebody though, or Philly Dom. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be the first one to get caught up in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Everyone can touch grass, so yeah, she an old joint. But I'll give it a shot though. I'm wild for the night. She not bad. She is not bad. But she's had her best moments, like all of us old heads. At least walk outside the crib. That's where the term Amazon comes from. You think so? Most educated Brazilians can speak okay English. Don't go by yourself in Haiti. Live in the DR. She old but fit. Yeah, she kind of fit. She look better than me naked, probably. Pinky got that personality and that sex appeal, that drawing power. Yeah, she definitely got that sex appeal. I might have to book a flight to Brazil, because love a woman with long legs. Oh, you a leg man? Yeah, they got some tall joints out here. And it don't matter if they white or mulatto or black. They got a lot of booty in Brazil. You see white women, like you gonna see a lot of white women. Like we not really used to that. But when I came up, with big butts, like it's normal. I went to Haiti solo, but this was 20 years ago. Larry said. So go to Carnival in Trinidad. Yeah, that's on my list too. It have to be the next year because I'm probably gonna round out my time in Thailand this year. This will be the third year in a row I'll be in Thailand for Christmas and New Year's. But I might I might be somewhere else, but still based in Thailand this trip. I'm going to Belize. Next year I'm going to not so far away trips. Salute. So any details about the new show you are envisioning? No, no details, but thank you for mentioning it. It's because it's going to be difficult. I'm going to need some help to make this happen. Yeah, y'all want to see what's going on? Yeah, sure, no problem. No problem. Not a lot, but y'all can see. I inspired you to visit Rasta Beach. Who was that? Yeah, I gotta get me. Let me leave the chat and go to my WhatsApp. I want to see if the shorty I invited, if she gonna come. Yeah, that she's starting to look more and more tasty. Copa Beach is more relaxed than Rasta Beach. Yeah, Rasta Beach is young kids playing music, smoking weed. And we had some weed over there before. It made me sick. You don't want to buy the weed off of Rasta Beach. I don't know, maybe because I'm not such a connoisseur that I got sick. Yeah, this is Copacabana. I can't let y'all, she might see this and I don't want her to be like, you was showing money, but she definitely coming close to your boy, walking past me and everything. Yeah, she want the attention. She said hi this time. Yeah, no, it's, you know how you got one long beach? So technically it's everything past, I think that Wyndham is what's it called? Um, uh, Lemmy. So that's Lemmy down there. This is Copa. So I think the beaches are named more towards their proximity in the city. So I don't know. But Rasta Beach is, I guess, within Lemmy. So something like that, you know. But they call it Rasta Beach because everybody smoke over there and they got the Jamaican flag and they got they just got the Jamaican vibe over there and everybody smoking weed over there. And the cops don't bother people. And I was sitting with Vix Russell and her friend one time and they just started sunbathing. They took their tops off. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I ain't got no underwear on my shorts, you know? Go back there and grab the number. Nah, I'm cool. So you gotta make them sweat. You know what I'm saying? Just travel with my Britney grinder, and Britney grinder, and I'm straight. Casino, Avenida. She circling me like a shark. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ask my man Joshua about her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, might been a while since she got, taken to Pound Town. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop talking crazy, man. It's hard to do a live when they doing music, even though it's cover music. YouTube still picks it up as published music, copyrighted music, even when somebody's covering it. You know what I'm saying? International back shot. Let me ask my man about her. My man Joshua might have. She want that. She probably thinks Zoe got the young back. She don't know Zoe back might be just as old as hers. But it is in practice. Take her to Candyland. Shit, she might show me a few things. She grew up here. Rio been popping since like the 50s. Shit. Shit, she might have been from the help days. You never know. Hold on, let me see if this girl texts me. Hold on. No, it wasn't the Wi-Fi. Você está em lugar da praia. Você está em lugar da praia. No, it wasn't the Wi-Fi. I clicked out of the YouTube, the live to text her. So when I click out, I guess y'all lose it. So I gotta click out again because she's asking me where I'm at on the beach. Sorry. Okay. I'm trying to get y'all a little bit of entertainment, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get y'all a little bit of entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Ask no bunny. I'm trying to get y'all a little bit of entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Ask no bunny to say hi. She's sunbathing. I'm from Kingston, New York, big bro. I had no idea you were from around my way. Robert, I'm not from around there. I'm from Harlem, but I live upstate now. I'm originally from Harlem, by way of Brooklyn. So what did you mean earlier when you said the snow bunnies in Brazil are different than Americans? Meaning that, like, white skin Colombianas, they're not the same as white people in America. White skin Brazilians, they're not the same. They're all not the same because they will have black people in their immediate family. You know what I'm saying? So they're not foreign to black people. And I'm not saying that they can't still be racist. But, okay, for example, like my boy said, right? He said, if you're black, even though they might be a little bit biased towards you, but if you are educated black, they treat you with respect in Brazil. Not that it's better or worse, but he said you could be an educated black man and still just get treated like a black man in America. And this is from a Brazilian who also speaks English, who also lived in America and worked in America. And that was his take. That was his take on it. So, like my building, the building manager is a black Brazilian. And yeah, there's white Brazilians that live in the building too and all of that, but I don't see them acting funny towards him because he's black, or funny towards me because I'm black. And I know they got their issues of racism here too, or colorism, whatever it is, but okay, another point. Somebody said that Brazil was very separated. I mean, of course, based on your money was where you're gonna live, but you walk down the street and you see everybody, black, white, everything. But in America, you used to see all the white people get off the train. I'm talking about Manhattan. By 96th Street, every white person is off the train. That's their last stop. Because the next stop is 103rd Street, which starts Spanish Harlem. You see what I, so when you talk about it being separated, I don't know. I can't make a sound. I'm never gonna make a sound judgment or decision because this is not my home. I don't know all the politics here. I don't really have legs to stand on. So, you know, I'm just saying my light observation. I'm not saying anything I'm saying is right or, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to be the one to tell you this is this is this. I see too many people say this, and this, and I'll be like, how could you say that? You've been there for a week, or you've been there for a month, or you've been there for a year. Like, you don't really know what's going on. Somebody can't move to America for a year. They could tell you what their experience has been in a year, but they don't really know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know what's going on. But my light observation will lead me to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, black men in America, the only white people you might come in contact with in the beginning of your life is white teachers. You know what I'm saying? Like, like really come in contact with and speak to, you know what I'm saying? Or then when you go out in the workforce, you could grow up in Harlem or parts of the Bronx or parts of Brooklyn and really not come in contact with no white people, you know? Especially probably in the South, it might be that way for certain parts. Facts, Brazil not that separated, for real. It depends on where the white person's ancestors is from too. If they are from the southern part, they are white, but if you're in Rio or the north, white is different. Yes, yes. Samson, Samsonite. I know I probably said that wrong, but yes. So you understand what I'm trying to say. I don't know, Don. I'm getting some traction right now, so I'm speaking to y'all on my Bumble. There's a sister on Bumble hollering at me. Do you have options for medical insurance? Yeah, Safety Wing is one, and Geitz or Greets. I got one of them. Medical insurance coverage in countries. Yeah, yeah. Safety Wing is a very common one. Never been to Villa Formosa off the chain. I've been over there and I stood around and waited for some people, but that's too nasty for me. I'm sorry. Can't do it. Call Joshua to the live and ask him what's the deal with the snow bunny. Okay, okay. I'll ask him when he comes close. You've probably never gotten this question, but if I were to move to Thailand as a New York barber, would I need to transfer my license? You can't work in Thailand. You can't work. You can't take a Thai job unless you have a working permit, and it's not easy to get. Not for something that a Thai person could do. They make exceptions if you come in there working in technology and doing some other things, but you're not gonna see American just working in a barbershop in Thailand. It's not really acceptable. Like, it's brothers with restaurants in Thailand and they can't work in their own restaurants. And 51% of the business has to be owned by a Thai person. So, and if you get caught cutting hair and taking money, it could be some consequences. So, if you thinking, I'm gonna go there and make money as a barber, that's probably gonna be more difficult not impossible, nothing's impossible, but it's gonna be more of a challenge than you thought. You know what I'm saying? A lot of countries you have to have a working visa, a work permit to work in those countries, just like in America. You can teach English, yeah, you can teach English online. When you gonna visit West Africa? Yeah, maybe next year. Maybe next year. I was just talking to somebody about that. I visited a couple of countries in East Africa, and now I want to go to a couple of countries in West Africa. Maybe next year or the year after. It's a lot to do, man. Y'all think this traveling around the world and just going places is easy. And that's why brothers be like, fund my trip. Shit, if y'all paid for me to go to Ghana, I'll go to Ghana or Nigeria. Hey bro, going to Cartagena in January. Any specific recommendations for clubs and nightlife? Clock Tower. I think they opened back up the clubs in the Clock Tower. That's basically it. Brazil has the largest Japanese population outside of Japan, but we hardly ever see them because they're all in Sao Paulo. Most of them are in Sao Paulo. They have Japanese town in Sao Paulo. I visited before. When are you leaving Rio? Probably at the end of next month. I'm gonna get home just in case my family does a Thanksgiving. Just in case my family does a Thanksgiving. Right at this point, they don't know. Cause I gotta go to Thailand too, so I gotta go home for a few days, and then I'm going to Thailand. And I'm trying to wait for my cabinets. They gotta build the cabinets and install the cabinets and the drawers and the wardrobe. And I'm hoping that it gets done before I leave so I can take some pictures and put my joint on Airbnb. I'm hoping. Not if you are an American. It's a treaty that allows Americans to bypass that. Global travel, bypass what? You can't work. I know people with restaurants in Thailand who can't work in their restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that. Who be in Thailand. Everybody knows that. Unless you have some type of juice or something, you can't work. Megatron. So, who do you think is going to? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know, that's good. Your guess is as good as anybody. I haven't really been following it like that, so I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I got it. I got what you're saying. I might go to Philippines while I'm down in Southeast Asia. End of this year. I thought about it. I want to go back to Boracay. I never been to Cebu. There's a couple places I want to go in the Philippines that I haven't gone to. Maybe I might go if it's some cheap flights. I know my boy Mac is going. Shout out to Mac. So if my boy is going, we went there together before. I might go. I might go. I might go. I got to get on the social media apps and find a nice chick. Because I wouldn't mind taking a chick to a nice island over there. You know what I'm saying? Doing something like that. You know what I mean? I want to mix it up. I'm going to Vietnam. I got my Vietnam 90-day visa. So I'm going to shoot over to Vietnam. I might shoot. I want to go to Angkor Wat. So I'm probably going to shoot over to Cambodia. So I'm going to be moving a little bit. Owning a business, you can have more than 50%. No, you can't. You can do some paperwork to act like the other person doesn't own, but a Thai person has to own 51%. Everything. They build a condominium, 51% of the condominiums got to go to Thai people. It's smart. They're protecting their country, not unlike America where they let people come and take over shit. Yeah, Cebu is dope. Manila. Well, I've watched a lot of Thai attorneys online. You know, they show you some ways of how to get around it, but for the most part, it's true. Or everybody there. I went to the dude weed shop, Australian dude. He goes, no, this is my wife's business. You know what I'm saying? They're very strategic about, you know, being smart enough to not let foreigners come in there and take over their country, which is smart. It's smart. America's stupid. And these other countries let foreigners come and take over their country. But America's greedy. They don't care as long as you got the money. That's it. Yo, so I think about doing a month in Brazil starting January, but all the Airbnbs in Copa are trash. No, they're not. They got plenty of nice Airbnbs in Copa. All you got to do when you go on Airbnb, you only pick the 5.0. Or you pick super hosts. All super hosts got dope apartments. They got plenty dope apartments in Copacabana. Or go to Ipanema, go to LeBlanc. It'd be more money, but nah, that's not true at all. They got very nice. If mine's is open, you could pay for mine. It's probably gonna be open. My shit nice. Everything brand new, baby. Everything brand new. Ain't no way you can say my shit trash. Everything brand new. Hot water good. ACs in every room, except the bathroom. Yeah, the price is high because it's high season. You got people from all over the world coming in December and January and February. It's high season. The people who live in those places move out those places so they could get money. They making good money for the year. Ooh, they got two nice ones. Did I see them before? Yeah, I got two nice ones. Young chocolate. Ooh, yeah, I got to see this. They got they things on, but they nice. I'm gonna tell you, them two right there, nice. Thirst mode. I wonder if they together though, like that, you know? I don't know. But anyway, just giving y'all a little taste. So you thinking of doing a month in Brazil starting January? Oh no, I read that already. Laos, Kuala. Yes, I've been to Kuala Lumpur. I've been to Malaysia. I haven't been to Laos. No, and it's not. You're not going to see a lot of balconies in Brazil. Not in Copacabana. Not a lot. They're gonna have some, but not a lot. Oh, yeah, right there with the thing around her waist is fine. Damn, she fine. Mm. She a bad one. They both bad though. Anyway, no, those girls over there ain't pros. Yeah, I mean, they got regular women. There's so many women they can't all be pros. But if you go into pro territory, if you go into Mabs, if you go into Dose Vita, yeah, there's pros here. They come here to make money. They come from damn, they bad. They come from different parts of Brazil sometime to come here and make some money. Yeah, that's what happens. That's definitely what happens. There are a lot of pros in Rio de Janeiro's always been like that. From what I hear, you know, it's been like that for years. But they don't outnumber the regular women. You know what I'm saying? They will be the most friendly to you. You hate regular women? Well, they regular women. I would have to use my limited Portuguese and charm to try to get their number. It's gonna be a lot of beautiful regular women here, but you probably not gonna be able to get them. Yeah, they nice, boy. Nah, they nice. Okay, I'm done with this agua de coco. I don't want to be thirsty and watch. She looking around, making sure nobody film her take that thing off her waist. I know she got a biz bubble. Oh, they waving some dudes down, some women, somebody. But anyway, yo, Joshua.
Ok, no bife.
What's good? No. Obrigado. There's a lot more pros, Johnny. Come on, why y'all worrying about that? If you want regular joints, you got to be here for a while. You go on Bumble. If you want the quick fix, you know what it is. I mean, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the charm of Rio de Janeiro. You know what I'm saying? Same part of the charm of Medellin and Cartagena. We know what it is. A lot more joint to help ever, yeah, because they had a headquarters, you know, with the bat sign. Wow, she took that thing off. Wow. All right, I ain't gonna be cheap. But yeah, if y'all get me arrested, man, that thing is, told y'all, that thing is nice. Okay, I'm not gonna be a creep cam. I just wanted to show y'all, those are regular girls. But you're gonna have to put in some work for something like that. Those are regular, beautiful karaoke's, and there's plenty of that here. It's just that don't mean they're gonna like you. Ooh, wow, she's bad. Jesus. Yeah, she's smart. I agree with that. Shit. A Thai amnesty treaty. Well, I don't know nothing about that. So you're gonna have to do a class on that. You know, if you want to make your case, you're gonna have to do a class about that on YouTube for the people who want to know. All I know is I was there for the last 3 years, and I talked to interview brothers with businesses there, and on average, 51%. Even though a brother got his business taken from a Thai girl, he had the food cart, Brooklyn Bites or something like that, and the Thai chick took his business. So it's theory and there's actuality. Joshua, where did you first go to Rio? 20. What's up with them chicks over there? What? Those girls over there, you know them? They bad, right?
Yeah.
They nice, right?
Yeah,
They regular, right?
yeah, I think.
And what's up with the lady back here, the older lady? She be flirting. The older lady that was here.
Yeah, she's there. She's fine.
She, your friend?
Yeah.
You smashed?
Yeah.
I figured. I knew she liked the chocolate. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, I figured. I was like, she being friendly. Okay. Where's she from? Okay. Yeah, see, my man. See, I know she liked that chocolate. Don't know how to ask the right questions. Talk about property. What about property? Tell me what y'all want to know. I can only tell you about Brazil. But I did do research. I looked at some properties in Thailand. You could own your condo in Thailand 100%. Yes, you can own your condo. I'm living in Thailand right now, and all I can say is I'll never wife or trust one. They savage. All women are savage, man. You can't escape the regular dynamic that goes on between a man and a woman. You got some good girls, but you got a lot of savage. And the ones who was good turn savage. You know what I'm saying? You know, they say once you turn a good girl bad, she's gone for good. You know what I'm saying? So will you be making money in in USD for the property? I don't know how that works yet. Because when you pay in USD. When you're American paying for Airbnb anywhere in the world, the money comes up as USD. So I wanted though if somebody from another country, okay, I'm doing some research to decide, do I want to make the money in Brazil or do I want to make the money in the US? You know what I'm saying? I don't know yet. I got some research to do. Would it be beneficial for me to, if I make the money here, I gotta pay taxes on it. But if I make the money in America, do I gotta pay taxes on it? I'm gonna speak to an accountant soon. Yeah, so I'll get to that soon. I'll get to those details soon. Sports fan, what's good? Them chicks over there is fine though. I'm not giving any woman power over me. If I have to front the bills or most of it. Yeah, if I'm fronting the bills, you're gonna do what I say, goddammit. It's whatever bank account you have linked to your Airbnb. Yeah. So I haven't decided yet if I want to link it. I'm going to speak to some people and see which one is better. Because if I do it here, I could build my credit here, and I could possibly get a loan. Because one of my bank accounts is a savings account. So when you got money going there, in 6 months you could already get a loan, you can already get credit cards, all that. Dollar is the reserve currency of the world. It's taken everywhere, and the real's not. I would take in USD, wouldn't worry about the taxes. They have to be paid one way or another. Okay, Jesse Shorts. US is a high exchange rate, right? True. So yeah, so if I wanted to get the money and use the money, access the money, it would be better to have it in USD. But that's why I got my crib here too, because if that Brexit thing happened and the US dollar, something happened, I need an escape route. If you live there longer than 6 months, you good. I don't know how long. I don't plan on being here more than 6 months when I am here. You know what I'm saying? Like 4 months will probably be really good for me. USD ain't going anywhere. That's why I feel USD will put the murder game out before they let their empire fall, right? The US will put the murder game out. You know how the US do. They put the murder game out quick before they let their empire fall. The US is ruthless. The US is the official ruthless wreckage. I think you are taxed on over 100K. COP rates high, not for 44. You need to do homework. The US is no longer reserve currency, cents, bricks. I know I got to do some of my own research too. Well, I'm gonna keep looking for apartments, but I don't find anything. I gotta cash for you. The feds won't know. Hey, you keep looking. It might be booked by then. December, January, man. It's hard. It's. I think you'll be able to find something, but prices going. Oh man, stop it, girl. I wonder if they together. Cause I wonder if they together though. I want the thick one if I had a choice. She keep moving the chair back and lifting her butt up and plopping her butt in the chair. I think she's trying to tease me, yo. Charles Schwab is the best money exchange for 8. Yeah, I got a Charles Schwab card. Pan the camera. Nah, man, because I don't want them to see the video and be like, oh, you was filming us without our permission. I live here now, dogs. You know what I'm saying? I can't just do stuff and leave. I live here now. I might bump into them again. You feel me? You just got to go talk to them at the point, Zoe. Too many reactions. Nah, I ain't going to talk. I ain't in the mood. I ain't in the mood to do the Zoe, bring them over already. We gonna see. It's not because they not looking this way. So if you catch the girl's eye and they look back at you, you catch a little attention, then you tell them to come over. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna say when they get over here? Hola, tudo bom? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got I got a whole bunch of Portuguese game. You know what I'm saying? My Portuguese game is light. This dude, he's slick. He just pulled up a chair and an umbrella right next to them. I don't know what happened to Shorty. She taking too long. He tried to hook up money up and put him next to the girls, and he want to move away from them. Man, the one laying down, she got the. One got the tops and one got the bottoms. Nah, I ain't calling them over. I'm chilling, man. I ain't out here trying to be thirsty. I'm gonna call them over when they not even looking this way. I'm gonna walk over there and be like, hey, can y'all come over here and sit next to me so the people looking at my YouTube channel can see y'all? That's what y'all want? What they really want from a nigga? Come on and let me know. Oh, I miss Medellin? Nope. So I look at the beach, make me quit my job move. I've been to Colombia a lot, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to miss Colombia. If I want to go back, I just go back. I got peoples over there I could call, everything. Colombia is easy for me. I know where to stay, it's very easy for me. I don't really got to miss Colombia. And I'm going to be back in March. Actually, that's going to be too soon. If my boy was getting married, I wouldn't be going back in March. It's too much more of the world to see. I had a lot of fun in Colombia. And them hoes always gonna be there now. But I did meet a couple nice girls in my journeys in Colombia, nice regular girls, I met a couple nice girls. But I've had a lot of fun in Colombia, I ain't gonna lie. Colombia mess your life up, man. Colombia mess your life up. Enigmatic, but the hoes will be ran through more. There's be new ones. There's new ones being born every day. Or they got weed too? No, they both pretty. I just wonder if they girlfriends, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful because they might be girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? One is looking over not looking over there, but she's facing this way because of the sun. Let me see if she showed me some love. I think they might be together. I think they might be together, y'all. They might be together. Oh man, one of them, she got the door knockers. One of them, and the other one got the Fisnatty. She got the. If they go to the water, I'll let y'all know. She got the fish. One got the Fisnatty, and one got the crazy door knockers. Total natural. Tudo natural. What time is it? 2 o'clock. I might get. Nah, I don't want to get that. I might get something to eat though. Nah, I ain't gonna eat in your face. How long we been on? Damn, we been on an hour already. Hold on. Let me see where this girl is at, y'all, because I know y'all want to see something. Hold on. Is the DR still good? I ain't been to the DR in like 2 years. Nah, they might be together, B. You know how they be doing, these girls out here. That type of vibe is real big out here. You know what I'm saying? I work in nightlife in Miami. The motto is thousands of girls turn 18 or 21 every day. Never trip or get desperate. I hear that. Just curious, at what age did you manage to be officially retired? I'm semi-retired. You know, I still got to make sure the bills get paid and all of that, but I just don't have to cut hair no more. And I was able to do that, like, probably by the time I was like 40, I think. I would go back and cut again, but yeah, you know, I've stopped cutting hair quite a few times. But when you're an entrepreneur, you always got to make money. So it's not easy. Trust me, it's not easy. It's not easy. You always got to be thinking about investments. And I still got a couple barbershops left, so it's work, man. It ain't easy. I ain't opening no more barbershops. I'm only gonna be owning stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't opening more barbershops. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get me another condo here or another condo somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I got my little real estate in the U.S. I'm gonna try to make it do what it do off of that. I'm definitely not trying to open no more barbershops. You got to depend on too many people to make it work. You know, you renting a place most of the times. You know what I mean? It's too much, man. It was great. It got me where I am today. I loved the industry. I loved what I was doing. But you know, I'm in my latter years now. I can't be lifting no more barber chairs and all that shit. I'm tired of that shit. And 2 more years, I would have been in that business as a owner for 30 years, man. I did my thing. I did my thing. You know what I'm saying? I did my thing. Yeah, it was always, though, my plan to open enough shops so I didn't have to cut hair, you know? It's always my plan. Now, I will open a shop, work there for a year, hire the staff, you know what I'm saying, teach them, show them how I want the business run, and then I would stop cutting hair. Then maybe a year later, 6 months later or something, I open another barbershop. I work there for 1 year. I hire all the staff. I meet all the people in the neighborhood, you know, train people, do all of that. Then I keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? That's how I would do it. But after 2 years being in business, I had already opened my second store. And then the next year, I opened the store. The next year, I opened the store. Then I didn't do nothing for like 5 years. Then I opened the store. Then I ain't do nothing for a couple years. Then I opened 3, 4 stores. And when I was young, I had the energy to, you know, beast mode it, you know. But now I'm like, I can't beast mode it no more. Trading futures, yeah. I get it. Live from Dallas, Texas. I must have slept wrong. My neck hurt. Yeah, the money's in real estate. There's headaches in that too, but you own it. You know what I'm saying? You own it. You could sell it. You can hold out. You can rent it. You know what I'm saying? You own it. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to own a building in New York City. Shit always was expensive. So you end up renting, and then you deal with the rent going up every year, and the taxes going up every year, and insurance going up every year, and electric going up every year. You know, New York is rough. New York ain't easy to do business, trust me. And then there's a barbershop on every goddamn block. You know what I mean? New York is rough. You gotta be, you gotta be strong-willed. You know, you get a ticket if it's garbage in front of your business, and if garbage is 2 feet into the street, you still get a ticket. Like New Yorkers be on some BS, man. I remember I was in Florida with my boy. I was in Florida with my boy, and I don't want it.
Luis Vuitton.
Obrigado. I remember I was in Florida with my boy, right? And he parked somewhere, and he was like, "Nah, don't worry about it. You know, if I get a ticket, it's like $24." I was like, "You get a ticket in New York, the minimum is $100 for double parking. For moving your car to the other side of the street, it's probably more now." You know what I'm saying? So New York, they just savage in New York. You get so many tickets and citations for little shit. It's like, oh my God. It gets tiring. You know what I mean? When I go home, I didn't renew my inspection sticker probably, and I asked my son to do it. Like, I could be driving home, going to get an inspection, and the police will pull you over and give you a ticket. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's like that. Petty crime in New York. they do, and then they got all these Indians. They all do the ticket, write tickets. They write tickets. You know what I'm saying? You be wanting to kill them dudes, man. So they made them part of the police force because people used to whip their ass for writing them tickets. You know what I'm saying? New York has done better than Fat Joe. What you mean by that? What do you mean kept it better than Fat Joe? There's everybody. There's 50 Cent. I mean, it's everybody. There's so many recording artists from New York. I tell you one thing, y'all might want to talk about New York, but New York ain't mess up hip hop with that trash. I'm sorry, but some of that South, there's good dudes in the South. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Some of that's, come on, once we start doing the white tee shit and all that, man, trash. All these niggas were looking like, how we go backwards and start looking like buckwheat? How we go backwards and start looking like buckwheat? You know what I'm saying? We left the buckwheat looking like buckwheat, and then we went backwards. Backwards looking like buckwheats with gold teeth. I don't know. I don't get it. Bangladesh, they ain't all from Bangladesh. They not all from Bangladesh. Some of them is Guyanese and all that shit. So anyway, but they just, yeah, they all like, because nobody else want to do it, so they took that job. And you know, they different people, so they don't have no type of passion or kindness. They want to finish their book. You got to make a judgment call sometime. You know what I'm saying? And they be worrying about finishing their book. You know what I mean? Yo, you could be coming back to your car and they'll beep. You know what I'm saying? And the tickets ain't cheap, so people get mad. You know what I mean? So people was beating them up for a while, and then they made them part of the police force. So now if you beat up a ticket writer in New York, it's like hitting the police. And the whole 5 boroughs, New York City. The whole 5 boroughs. I remember my man body slammed one of them. Took their book, body slammed them. Police came, got him. 100% Bangladesh. I'm Guyanese, my guy. I'm from Harlem. Them dudes are all from Bangladesh. All right, if you say so. I ain't gonna fight you. I ain't gonna fight you if you say so. But I think that's probably unlikely that they all from Bangladesh. They all from Bangladesh out of the 5 boroughs, huh? Straight biting Southern rappers. I don't know. New York rappers like who? Who? Name them. Busta Rhymes ever bite Southern rap? No. Fat Joe? No. Cameron? No. Jay-Z? No. Nas? No. Um, I mean, who in New York bit Southern rappers? Who? They might have done some songs with them, but don't get me wrong. Y'all had Goody Mob. Y'all had some good dudes. Ti, you know, but all that white tea. Don't get me wrong. Y'all had fun music. You had fun music, right? But don't stop fronting. Like, I'll put it like this: quality of lyricism was pushed away with beats. Okay, when it was New York, you had to have lyrics and substance in your rhymes. You know what I'm saying? It was built on that. Like, it ain't no battle rappers from the South. You know what I'm saying? And this is just my opinion. Don't get all moist in your panties because I said that the South kind of degraded hip hop a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. You don't have to fight me and say, oh, New York rappers bit them. It's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion. New York rappers was about originality. You had Tribe Called Quest. You had people you had LL Cool J. You had Run DMC. You had all these groups. Public Enemy. None of them sound alike. None of them sound alike. They all had to be original. You had Big Daddy Kane. You had Rakim. Nobody sounded alike. Everybody had lyrics. Everybody had skill. You understand? And it got degraded when it came to when it got big in the South. It got degraded. That's not really debatable. You got how many people all sounding alike? You know what I'm saying in the South? A lot of them sound alike. A lot of people sound like Migos. A lot of people sound like Future. And when they was doing that white tee, all of them dudes sound alike too. I'm just saying, I'm a hip hop connoisseur. I know the whole game, the gamut. I don't know all of the new young stuff like that, but there's a big difference, you know what I'm saying, in the separation of styles and looks and themes of rap. It's totally different in America, you know, I mean in New York. Totally. There's so many different guys with different styles and skill levels. Like come on, man, it's no comparison. Now they came out in an era where they could make millions and all this, and I get it. They make the money. They came out with the money. They made the money, but you know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about Houston. Yeah, you got Scarface, Ghetto Boys, but that's not a lot. And trust me, you know, UGK was dope. And when I'm saying the South, I'm more or less saying Atlanta, really. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying Atlanta, really. I'm saying Atlanta in that region. Because, you know, it wasn't a lot of that coming out of Texas. Not a lot, you know what I'm saying, coming out of Texas or Houston, Dallas. Not a lot. Not a lot coming out of Florida, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, oh, that girl did get in the water. But hey, you know, it's what it is. Yeah, Designer tried to sound, well, he did come out sounding like Future, but he had one record. He don't even count. It don't even count. You can't compare Designer. You know what I'm saying? We had so many different dudes. You know what I'm saying? AZ, like there's so many. Wu-Tang Clan, EPMD. Like we really had real lyricists. Goody Mob Deep T.I. Yeah, that's 3. That's not a lot. That's not a lot of lyricists. That's not a lot of people from the South that people respect their lyrics. They might have sold a lot of records and all that, but we could name 100 different artists from the 5 boroughs. You know what I'm saying? Or including Long Island. You know, it's not even close. Yeah, Onyx. There's so many we can't even remember. So it's not even a debate. Bass and beat line. It wasn't that it was based on that. It was just that they didn't have lyrics. You could have dope beats and bass. It's plenty dope beats that was made in East Coast rap. So you could have dope beats. T.I. had dope beats, but he also had lyrics. So did Outkast. But there was just a lot of groups who came out here and they had a gimmick. They didn't have lyrics. That's why they gone. Oh no, she's trying on. She's trying on the bathing suit. That's what she's doing. Yeah, but yeah. Then that reggaeton ran with the auto tunes. Oh, terrible, man. I'm so sick of reggaeton. That's one thing I ain't gonna miss not being in Colombia. I ain't gonna miss that reggaeton. They still on that cats and South can't rhyme. I didn't say they can't rhyme. It's just that it's not a lot of lyricists there. Yeah, but name some dope ass lyricists from the South. Name 50. Name 50. You could name 200 on the East Coast. Name 50. You can't. You might could name 10. Maybe could stretch to 20. You know? And there ain't even a lot of lyricists on the West Coast either. They might could get to 20. Lyrics and substance. Most people with lyrics have substance. You don't have lyrics without substance most of the time. You can't just, because the stuff with no substance is no lyricism. I don't know. You explain it to me how you get substance with no lyrics. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Like you say maybe Pac, maybe, because Pac wasn't the deepest lyricist, but he had substance. But he talked about things. He had a little bit of everything. Pac was dope as hell. The street rappers in Cartagena. Yeah, they trying to get a, what you call them deal. Game, Kendrick, Moses Malone, Snoop, Pac. Pac wasn't even really from the West Coast. So let's take Pac away. He wasn't really from the West Coast. But that's just a small handful, man. That's not a lot. Yeah, y'all see what I was talking about? She going to the water. Oh, she just bought that bathing suit. I can't do this, man. I can't be filming girls without them. No, I can't do it. Sorry. Y'all gonna have to just deal with me until I get something to come. I can't do it. I live here. I can't do it. That sexy drill is trying to soften up. Sexy drill or ratchet drill? What's sexy drill? I don't know. We are not going to type all that. Ain't nobody going. That time for it. Okay, Play Dog. Yeah. Razzcast. Come on, man. Razzcast. Come on, man. You really gonna say Razzcast? Come on, man. Give me a break, man. I mean, he was hype, but come on, man. He wasn't no fucking lyricist. You gonna say? I don't know. It's still a matter of, but it's so few that you have to stretch it. That's what I'm saying. It's so few that you would have to stretch it. You know what I'm saying? And ain't none of them better than. The only one you could even put up against some New York rappers might be if I give y'all Pac and I give y'all Kendrick. I mean, Kendrick is y'all's, and Snoop Dogg, and maybe MC Ram and Ice Cube, you know, lyricists. But y'all, it just don't have a lot. Y'all have very little, man, very little to say of lyricists. I'm just sorry, the lyricism is in New York. It always has been. When they say who's the best rapper, is Biggie, Jay-Z, or Nas. And that's debatable, but that's all New York. And all, because it started there, man. They ain't a southern rapper who ain't probably look up to a rapper from New York. Or older rapper. Rowdy Rich, he had one album. He's finished. How you gonna say he a lyricist? He had one good joint, but he's over now. He probably never coming back. You know what I'm saying? Luke was a party goer. You know, Luke made that. He made that stripper music. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole, North Carolina. That's still like the East Coast, right? That's kind of East Coast. Virginia. Is North Carolina the South? No, right? They don't have to look. Yes, they do. Andre 3000 said who his favorite rappers was. They was from the East Coast, buddy. Maybe not T.I., but I'm talking about your lyricists. You think T.I. wasn't influenced by real lyricists from New York? You could tell by his style. That's how he got that. He ain't get that good listening to dudes from the South. T.I.'s ego is big, so he might not admit it. Shit, who did he do songs with? Slick Rick. Andre 3000 did songs with Slick Rick. He did songs with Wu-Tang. Right. When he got a chance, he said some of his favorite MCs was from New York. It don't even matter, man. We ain't gonna waste time with that. This barbershop talk, we on the beach. It don't even matter, honestly. It don't even matter. Yeah, J. Cole lived in New York for a long period of time while he got his deal. But it don't even matter. We know what time it is. We know what time it is, B. You saw the difference between the verses from the South and the verses from the East Coast. You seen the differences. How we lose it, man? I mean, y'all had a chance to make y'all money, you know what I'm saying? But there's way too many classics that was made on the East Coast and New York in particular. The New York and the New York area built hip hop. It wouldn't be no music, and we built it. So show some respect, and you know what I'm saying? Ice-T said he Schoolie D is where he got his style from. Said who he bit the rhyme pattern and everything from. Y'all can't really mess with me when it comes to hip hop and music. Y'all not equipped. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I've been in the game. I know a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just talk ish. If I don't know, I don't know. But I know too much of the past and the present for y'all to battle with me in that. Y'all might know the present more than me, but I know the past and the present. You know what I'm saying? No James Brown, no rap. Well, there was people rapping before that. No, all the rap wasn't built off of James Brown either. So it was still been rap. The first hip-hop records wasn't even James Brown samples, so you're wrong again. You know what I'm saying? It became, the samples from James Brown became big when Marley Marl started producing a lot of people's stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yes, not taking nothing away from James Brown. He's probably one of the most sampled. He had them drums, you know what I'm saying? He had a hell of a band. South got the head, New York in the headlock. You smoking. You smoking. You smoking. You and your feelings. I'm gonna let you live though. That ain't even biased, man. I mentioned y'all good artists, but y'all got a handful. We got a plethora, if you know what that means. A plethora to a handful. Y'all in y'all feelings. Y'all in y'all feelings. Well, I'm not in my feelings. I'm just talking facts, straight facts. Everything comes back around, and we don't need to run the game, man. Who got the billionaires and millionaires? Y'all got a handful of rappers that made it from the South. Y'all got a handful, like 5, maybe 10. If the rappers in New York who came early, they just missed the window of opportunity to sell records online, to no more CDs, no more records. They missed the window of opportunity to make the kind of money that the rappers today can make. They missed that window. but they was damn sure better than them in a million ways. They was damn sure better than them. Hip hop does not come from no reggae music. Reggae music started doing Motown records over. So how can hip hop come from reggae music? Come on, man. Y'all sound crazy, man. All right, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop even talking about it because it don't matter. I don't want to hear it. I'm not even talking about that no more because it's all subjective. But y'all, I don't even think y'all got enough information to battle me on that. So I ain't gonna waste my time. Okay, the South is the best, and so is the West Coast is the best. Yeah, whatever. Y'all know deep down south when y'all go to sleep that y'all is trash. You Play Dog, you ain't make 0 points. All you doing is talking. You ain't even name nobody. You didn't name their achievements, the acclimates. All you doing is talking. You didn't say nothing. You didn't even say no legitimate names that I didn't already say. Killer Mike is whack. I mean, he could rap a little something, but come on, man. They gave him them awards. I don't even know why. I mean, he could rap a little bit, but come on, don't be serious, man. Nigga ain't better than Melly Mel, nigga. You crazy? Shit, who's the best female MCs? All from New York. That's obvious, okay? That's obvious. From MC Light on down. And y'all don't probably even know who she is, right? Come on, man. They gave him the award because of yeah, obrigado. To be honest, some of the goofiest raps come out of LA and the South. MC Light was my first crush. I'm just saying, we had the best. You know what I'm saying? Little Kim, you know, Foxy Brown, Nicki Minaj. We had the best, dogs. Salt and Pepper, Roxanne Shante. We had the best. Stop fronting. If we had the best females, we had the best males too. Stop fronting. Foxy Brown definitely wasn't trash. You definitely don't know what you're talking about. She a little crazy, but she wasn't trash. That girl had bars. Crazy? She was on Who Shot You? You crazy? Now Cardi B is not a real rapper, but she making her money. You know, she's not, I don't consider her, that's why I didn't mention her. She ain't no real rapper. She's a entertainer, somebody write her rhymes, and she parlayed herself into a deal. So I don't really include her. I wouldn't include her at all. I'm fair, you know what I'm saying? Bahamadia, you know, we gotta talk about people that made a splash at least, you know. I know there's some unnamed people, but we gonna keep it with the people who actually made a splash and Mobb Deep, Prodigy. Come on, man, y'all can't even compete in no way, shape, or form. There's too many lyricists, too many rappers out of the East, and particularly New York, for y'all to even say anything. Are you kidding me? Are you dudes even? You must be young, so your favorite rappers is Migos, and you think Migos is dope and all of that. So if you from that era, I can't even talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I can't even talk to you. You know what I'm saying? If you think the Migos is dope lyricists and all that, I can't even talk to you. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna put the Migos up, and you know what I'm saying, then hey, and dudes like that, hey, I can't really talk to you. I ain't gonna say I don't like their music. I love some of the Migos music. I love some of Future music, but it's just a handful, dogs. Just a handful. Yeah, I mean, y'all can't compete, not even a little bit, when it comes to talent, when it comes to lyricists. Y'all can't compete, not even a little bit. Show the beach. Yeah, no Parliament Funkadelic without James Brown. Jersey has the best female MCs. Like who? Who's from Jersey was the best female MC? The girl that was down with Busta Rhymes, what was her name? Lauryn Hill was not the best female MC. She was good, but she was not the best. Philly has the best rappers who didn't make it. Oh well, too bad. Yeah, Rod Digger, you go to Latifah. Latifah was alright, but she ain't better than she wasn't better than and niggas started writing her rhymes after a while. Chet started writing her rhymes after a while. Project Pat. Y'all just being funny. Oh my God, I didn't even mean to do that, y'all. She just pulled that thing out on y'all. She ain't white. Yeah, I'm good. You know what? It's time for a real drink. It's time for a real drink, player.
Okay. The which one you like?
Yeah. Lord have mercy. Yeah. I can't be a creep camming dogs. Or they're gonna start making Brazil like Sasua, where you can't film girls on the beach, you know what I'm saying? Women gonna be coming up to you, smacking you. It's still really nobody out here. It's very light out here, you know what I'm saying? It's very light. This is nothing. This is nothing compared to what this thing really be about. Mom Duke's looking good. Oh, she just dropped her daughter in the sand. She a mean moms. Her daughter started pulling away. She just dropped her in the sand. She a mean moms. So I'm looking to retire early in Thailand. What say you? What do I say? I say that's a good place to retire. Just don't retire in Pattaya. Find somewhere else in Thailand to retire, because you gonna retire in Sodom and Gomorrah if you retire in Pattaya. Queens had the best MCs, period. Who? Nas, MC Sham. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Bye-bye. No. Oh, you wanted to retire in Sodom and Gomorrah. I get it. I can't be creep camming people's dogs. I can't talk about that on here. I can't talk about that on here. Hit me up on IG or something. I'll let you know. I'll let you know the top ranking spots. I'm gonna have to move my chair over because the sun is moving. Yeah, I'm gonna move over. I'm still in the sun a little bit. Yeah. Late night with mom. Is the sun hitting here? Yeah, I gotta move this thing. Let me move it. The sun is hitting the camera. It's gonna make the phone too hot. Yeah, that's better. LL was, yeah, you see her? LL was sounding good with Shady. The beat is- So who are the big names you performed or work with in the biz? Perform? My group was on tour with a lot of people, but you know, when you're on tour with, and then when I was dancing for special ed, we was on tour with everybody. I was even on tour with R. Kelly one time, and Shabba Ranks one time. Shabba! I was on tour with Shabba Ranks. Shabba Ranks. Two gold teeth, four Shabba Ranks. They don't know special ed? Yeah, I know. Everybody don't know. When I was on tour with special ed, we did shows with everybody. Queen Latifah, EPMD, Big Daddy Kane, Run DMC, Cool C, and them dudes from Philly. Who else? We was on tour. It was a big tour. It was like 6 groups, man. This shows with a lot of people. All the millionaire black folks live in Atlanta. That don't mean they from Atlanta. They might have moved to Atlanta and bought their mansion, but that don't mean they from Atlanta. I don't know what your point is. They want one of them big ass houses for cheap. Mad people bought them houses in Atlanta for cheap. All them foreclosed houses. I got broads in Atlanta. Don't get me wrong. I like Atlanta. It's cool, but you know, it is what it is. Noob CPL PCL. Thank you for the super chat. Cool C and Steady B were dope. Yeah. I was in Cool C video. Ooh, ooh, you got it. The glamorous light. Then they go to jail for robbing a bank. Niggas is crazy. Zoe, I'm in Thailand and killing it. One love. Big ups to you. To you all, excuse me. I'm out, Zoe. Hold it down. All right, rolling with Rio. Enjoy yourself, man. If you're still out there when I get there in December, we'll hang out. Black Hollywood. I want to see some Brazilian twins on your channel. Those twins, there's only 2 sets of twins. I saw them the other day. She tried to like get me to buy her a drink. I was like, slow down. I ain't say, just because I said hi to you, I ain't say I was going to buy you a drink. I don't like girls try to do stuff like that. I had to put on timeout. No, we definitely not the best at everything. And we don't compete with everything. But, you know, when it comes to rap, nigga, give us our respect. Come to hip-hop, give us our respect. You know what I'm saying? We ain't the best at everything. But come on now, let's keep it real. When it comes to rap, we built that. And we produce some of the greatest lyricists of all time. That's all. I ain't say nothing else about nothing else we do the best. I ain't say we dress the best. I ain't say we look the best. I ain't say none of that. I just said when it comes to that rap, show some, what did your man say? Put some respect on our name. Nas won that battle. To me, hands down. Just had to represent KPL. Thank you. The saying is, if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. They're not saying that about anywhere else. Marktown 78, I disagree, but respect your opinion. Thank you. How you feel about Brazil, women dyeing their legs blonde? That's a cultural thing. It looks good, sexy. They dye their whole body brown. blonde. Arms too. That's prehistoric. What about now? There is no now without then. There is no now without then. You know what I'm saying? I mean, now we don't hold a crown right now, but neither does Atlanta. Neither does the West Coast. I mean, Kendrick is doing his thing, but who else y'all got? Nobody. Them other dudes ain't doing nothing besides Kendrick. Nobody. Shit, Canada got the crown right now. Really? The producers and all that shit. Shit. The Weeknd and Aubrey got it on Smash. Cali owns the sports when it comes to. Okay, I'm not gonna argue about the sports because I'm not a sports guy like that. I like basketball. That's it. I ain't big on those other things. So. Yeah, he made Jay-Z sick for at least a year when he dropped that ether. I know that nigga couldn't eat, he couldn't sleep, he probably couldn't even have sex. Oh, my pleasure, CPL. Let's go Yankees. Yeah, don't the Yankees got the most championships in baseball? Yeah, right? So you gotta give us some respect on the baseball, right? Don't they have the most championships? World Series, excuse me?
This is, they don't have a lot of strawberry. I like this. After when they come, I will put more strawberry and the arrange better. Okay?
Okay.
Because the strawberry was not enough.
It wasn't enough?
Yeah, it was strawberry.
So why you don't wait until you get it?
Just to don't stop you to drink something, to don't stay you without drinking. You know, when I come, I make you a food.
A new one?
Yeah.
All right, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
It's better.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better for you.
He ain't hip hop, but
What's up, my friend?
it's all mixed together now. It's
What's
not
up?
now. I'm on the phone, brother. Peace. Obrigado.
You remember me? You don't remember me?
No.
No?
I only remember girls. I don't remember dudes.
You remember me, Javier?
You ain't no girl, no chica. I remember chicas. Only.
What's
Solo.
up, man? What's up, man?
Solo chicas.
You are from Palenque.
Oh,
What's up,
Palenque.
man?
I met you over there?
Yes.
Okay.
You remember me?
Go to
You
me.
remember me?
Yeah, now I remember you.
You had the necklace. You said this for family.
No,
This is
I
for
ain't
lady.
say I was getting no necklace.
No? You don't have. This is for mama.
Nah, I ain't getting no necklace.
It's okay. And this is today paradise. This is my brown.
Mi color.
Yeah, this is my brown.
See? They be trying to come with the game. I remember chicks, man. I don't remember dudes like that. All great athletes from the South. Well, Michael Jordan was born in Brooklyn. LeBron James was born in Cleveland. Shall we go on? Y'all just stop it right now, okay? Y'all stop it, all right? Y'all just stop it, man. Hip-hop music in other languages. I mean, it was bound to influence around the world. You know, it's bound to do that. Good chicken barbecue. I can't debate sports because I'm not a sports guy. I don't know enough about sports. So y'all gonna have to get on another channel, somebody who really knows sports. They really know, you know, past and present. I don't know sports. I can't debate sports. Whatever. Thanks for the $5 super chat. So, do you follow the content creators in Sasua? When are you going back? No, I don't really follow up. I'm saying, Bo Rex is my dude. Flip Flop is my dude. Um, who else is out there? There's a couple new dudes out there, but you know, like I'm from that cloth and era before pandemic. If they before the pandemic, YouTube was in Sasua, I mess with them. Let's get back to the beach. San Rosevich, you seen football in the beach. Oh yeah, that type of football. The food at Mavs is so-so. It ain't nothing to write home about. If you hungry, it'll work, but and it's overpriced. Fellas, we here for the traveling game, not the yes. What do got? The funny thing about the Dominicans is they really be remembering you. Bits said, check your WhatsApp. There she was. I don't understand that. They remembered you? Yeah, they remembered you and they asked for some bread. All the best players and hustlers is from the South. Play dog, you just on some South stuff. I'm gonna let you live. You right. Jay Rillo said he's the #1 travel YouTuber. Do you agree? I agree that that's what he said, yeah. Even though I ain't see it, I trust that you know what he's saying and he said it. Oh, you ain't here. Jay Rillo said he's the biggest travel YouTuber ever. You gotta say it if you want it to become to fruition. So there's nothing wrong with saying it. And it depends, what do you judge it upon, you know? Do you judge it upon the amount of money you make? Do you judge it upon the amount of subscribers you have? Do you judge it upon how many views you have? Depends what you're judging it on, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It all depends. People can say what they want. Who cares? Who cares? They can say whatever they want. I mean, y'all said that for me to say what? To try to throw a jab at him? It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Do y'all believe that? It's not going to work. Shout out to Jay Rello. Chad, you don't like the service at Mavs? The wings all right? Well, it is what it is. Well, you're talking about it. So was it crazy for him to say, or was it strategic? Sometimes y'all think guys are crazy and they're strategic. Y'all just slow at catching up. People say things to go viral. You understand? They say things so people can have a response. They're playing you. You understand? Now we talking about him on my channel. And I'm finished. Damn, this drink is good. Whatever. $5 super chat, thank you. Whatever. What would be a serious fundraising budget for Thailand and a 10-day stay in general? I would say you could get your flight between 1,000 and 1,500 round trip. In 10 days, you could get a place to stay, whether you want to stay in one of the major hotels or Airbnb. Probably 500, right? So we got 2,000. And if you had another 1,000, you want to party with girls, you want to hang out, you want to drink, you want to eat, try good food, another 1,000. It's more than enough. So 3,000 for your whole thing is more than enough in my opinion. Could you do it with 25? Yes. So I'm talking about staying, flight, and having fun and eating. And, you know, enjoying, you know, the things that Thailand has to offer. if you're just staying in one place, if you're just staying in Pattaya. If you want to do Pattaya 5 days and Phuket 5 days, then I would say 35 to 4,000. Where in Brazil do you want to go that you have not been? Quite a few places. I want to go to the Amazon. I want to go to Iguazu Falls. I want to go to Recife. I want to go to Manaus. That's my friend. She lives in Manaus. She keeps telling me to come to Manaus. You know, there's quite a few places I want to go. I want to go back to Sao Paulo. You know what I'm saying? Some of the beach towns and stuff. I want to go back to Fortaleza. Yeah. Once I get settled in, my crib is done. When I come back here, I'll be exploring some other places. Because Brazil is a large country, so there's a lot that you could explore. You know, like Xavier, you love Thailand. I can see why. Torre checking in from Tennessee. When you coming back to Medellin? In March. For my boy's wedding in March. But I'm coming for the wedding, really. I ain't coming for the other stuff. I mean, I might call up Vicky Smalls. Maybe I'll call up Pinky one day. You know, if I'm there for long enough. But that's probably it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's empty out here today. It's dry. It's dry today. It's dry today. And Shorty ain't come through. There's a nice little shorty right here too. She pretty. She snuck in on me. Look at this one right here. She pretty. She snuck in on me. Little light and bright joint. Y'all can't see. Can y'all see her? She pretty too. She's a pretty little thing. I wonder if she's Brazilian or not. Let me find out she's trying to holler at Zoe. She's trying to be seen. I wonder if she's a foreigner. Nah, you could do 1 week in Brazil. You know, if you're doing Rio, you could do 1 week. If you want to see other places, you need more time. But if you just coming to Rio, you could have fun. You could go see Christ the Redeemer. You could go to Sugarloaf. You could go to Racina. You could do like that in 1 or 2 days. You know, you go to Park Largue. You can go to the Samba Party. You could come to Copacabana, Ipanema, Leblon, Barra de Juca. You could split up the day starting Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You could go at nighttime. You could hit up a couple of the thermas. You know what I'm saying? You could have fun in 1 week. You know, but when you stay longer than you stay like 2 weeks, then you might hit the when it's time to go home, you be ready to cry. You might be ready to cry when it's time to go home if you stay too long. A lot of dudes got depressed on their way out of here. She don't look Brazilian? There is no Brazilian look. They got girls that look like that. If you go to Barra de Juca or Leblon, more of the girls look like that than look like the girls over here. Yeah, I'm gonna do El Salvador. I'm gonna do Belize, Ecuador. I'm gonna do that whole little thing. Average. There is no average price, man. All the condos here are old apartments that you will have to buy and remodel. There is no average price. I've seen some for 60 and up. I think even one was like 50. It was like a studio, but it depends what's in there and what you got to do. You know what I mean? But if you're serious and you come here, I'll hook you up with a real estate agent. She's like a young white girl though. She do. Not my type. Not really my type. go to countries that don't have the same. I live in Florianopolis. I recommend it. Word? All right. Maybe I'll come over there. What is there to do there? Why do you recommend Florianopolis? How different is it from Fortaleza? A lot of people from all over Bahia, different countries. Oh, Doce Vida is closed? It's a nomad's paradise, really? I got probably time for a whole month of November to move around. I'm gonna see what the flights look like. I get it. You like to go places where the people don't look like you. I just like to go places that interest me, really. It don't even matter what the people look like. We got it. All right, so if I come over there, you gonna show me around? Yeah, Xavier, I've been to Vietnam. This will be my second time. Yeah, Brazil, that's the thing I do like about Brazil. It reminds me of the melting pot of America. You know what I'm saying? You got people from everywhere, all shades, it's like you could go move around and still feel comfortable. Like certain countries you go to, you don't see no people of color. You know what I'm saying? And you stand out like a sore thumb all the time. You know what I mean? Like you can't come out the house without standing out like a sore thumb in certain places. And I like that. Like the dudes, I was down in Lapa with those girls, and the dudes didn't talk to me. They was from Chicago or somewhere because they thought I was a karaoke. I was like, they thought I was Brazilian. they didn't think I knew English. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was funny. Does Brazilians celebrate Halloween? I don't know. I'm not sure. Have you seen girls mix with Japanese? Yeah. Culturally, coming from the States, Brazil is more diverse than any other country here in South America. Yes, it is. Colombia and Brazil. Oh, wow. Where did she come from? This one right here? I don't know. She just came from the back somewhere. That one right there? I don't know where she came from. You see what you get to see on the beach? And it's an empty beach day, my G. It's an empty beach day. Where did she come from? She wasn't even sitting nowhere near me. Man, Lord have mercy. I wish I could get my life together. I'm too old now. I can't get the young pretty girls like I used to. When I was young, your boy did really good. Real good with the ladies. I'm an old head now. I can't do it like that. You take Brazil over Colombia, I would too. I have, actually. I was thinking about buying something in Colombia, but I was like, nah, Brazil is better. I don't know what she doing, but she knows she fine as hell. The word's fabulous. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Where did she go? Oh, she's in the one. Look at, she is so fine. Look at that. This is what you get to see in Brazil. Even though they got regular looking chicks in Brazil, they got joints that look like that in Brazil too. Like, look at her. She just having fun in the water. All right, that's enough. That's enough creep camming. I don't like to do that. Y'all get an idea. When she come back this way, though, if she come back this way, I'm gonna let y'all see her. You're only as old as you feel. Yeah, I can still get them, but I can't really get them. You know what I'm saying? I can't get them. Once they find out my age, they be like, they be thinking I'm younger, but something will come up where I have to be honest and tell them my age, and they be like, for real? They start looking at me different, like, they start looking at me like Papa. Spanish and Portuguese are not similar. There are some words that are pronounced similarly, but they're similar in the fact that there's masculine and feminine too. They do that too. Look at that, man. She is gorgeous, man. I wish I could see her. I wish I would have saw her. I don't even know where she came from. I don't know if she just came from this. Yo, she is gorgeous, man. Damn, I wish I was young.
Well, the Trump-Rogan interview, it's a
phenomenon. Man, hold on.
35 million views in just 3 days.
Don't you hate when
and that's with the algorithm working overtime to suppress it. But here's what's ever are protecting themselves with dash cams. Just like we're capturing and exposing the truth about election interference, a dash cam captures and protects you from those who try to manipulate the truth on the road. Our state of the fort, 2/3 of it so far, abolishing the income tax. Now, when I was at Madison Square Garden, and I was walking, or I was going up the escalator, and I was wearing my leather jacket with the stars and stripes and star-spangled leather jacket. And this woman from this local news pulled me aside, and she asked me a bunch of questions. And she said, well, why do you support Trump? And what do you think about this? And what do you hope he talks about? And I specifically told her, I said, I want him to talk about getting rid of the income tax. Like he's talked about, getting rid of the tax on tips, tax on overtime, tax on Social Security. I think these are all excellent things, but I think the ultimate tax break would be getting rid of the income tax because everybody would benefit. Like everybody, it doesn't matter. It's like you're not part of one of these categories of, worker who gets tips or, Social Security. Or an overtime worker. Everyone is oppressed by the income tax system. And of course, this is what was brought up on the Rogan podcast. So before I get to the reaction, let's just do a flashback on this.
Exercise.
Did you just float out the idea of getting rid of income taxes and replacing it with tariffs?
Joe Rogan on my
Were you serious
thing?
about that?
Yeah, sure. But why not?
Okay, let me see. I don't know
Our
how to get them
country
off
was
of
the
here, man.
richest relatively, in the 1880s and 1890s. A president who was assassinated named McKinley. He was the tariff king. In the 1800s, they switched over stupidly to, frankly, an income tax. And you know why? Because countries were putting a lot of pressure on America. We don't want to pay tariffs. Please don't. Believe me, they control our politicians. If you look at the kind of numbers that these guys make,
Did you just float? So just getting rid of the income tax would be a huge win for the American people. I don't have to explain it to you. You know exactly how good it would be. Now, there's talk, the big Trump and Joe Rogan spoke about with respect to the possibility of Kamala appearing on the show.
And I hope. Can you imagine Kamala doing this show?
I could imagine her doing this show.
She'd be laying on the floor.
She was supposed to do it, and she might still do it, and I hope she does.
She's not going to.
I will talk to her like a human being. I will
if
try to have a
If she did this kind of an
with
interview with you.
All right, I was able to get that shit out of here. What happened is when you have a drop down, when you subscribe to certain people's channel, it drops down when they go live. So I was trying to expand the screen, and I tapped it by accident, and I tapped the Joe Rogan show by accident. So I had to go outside of my YouTube on my home screen. I had to do something to get it out of here, but I got it out of here. Damn, man, they messed up the vibe, but I did see some things, right? Man, where'd that girl go? Okay, well, restart the live. Joe Rogan, yeah. Damn, Joe Rogan need my promotion, right? Shit. Yeah, I missed that girl. Zoom out. That's what got me with the problem in the first place, zooming in. $50 turned down $3 million for what? Somebody asked me to zoom out. The military museum at the end. Yeah, I've been there. Another story about how the white people came and took over. Let me do this, y'all. Let me see if I can get y'all some entertainment, right? And let me come back on the live if I can get y'all some entertainment. I think that's what we need to do. We need to focus on getting some more entertainment. All right? So, unless I just want to go beast mode and just film chicks, no, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I could do that, but I ain't gonna do that. Oh, there she goes. She put her clothes back in. Let me try and go over. Let me try and go over there real quick. See my main. That was the shorty that went to the water. He ain't trying to share with that one. He trying to get that number. I think I'm gonna get me something to eat. Cause this find out. I know her. Why does my camera keep going on? How it's still daylight? It's summertime. It's 3:34. Yeah. Damn, I can't. I don't want to go over there. I gotta move my stuff. So whatever happened to the chick with the big hairstyle? Which one? The one in What's up?
To drink, okay?
Yeah, but not more alcohol. No more alcohol. Just more strawberry. Okay. Okay. Vamos. Vamos. I'm trying to get y'all to get it close up. That was the one that was looking good. I think she was looking good. You know how they look different when they get the close up. Boa tarde. Qual é o seu nome? Victoria. What's up? Nome é Zoe.
Zoe? Tá me chamando? Oi.
É meu amigo.
Seu amigo? Meu amigo também.
Sim? Carioca. Tem WhatsApp?
Oi?
Tem WhatsApp?
Não entendi.
WhatsApp.
Que isso?
WhatsApp, entendi.
Ah, se eu tô chamando?
WhatsApp.
Sim, eu tô chamando. Ah, tu quer o WhatsApp?
Sim.
Meu?
Sim. Meu.
Peraí.
Say hi. This is the one that was looking at the beach, looking good.
Fala aí.
Olá.
Não sei. Bota aqui. O telefone quebrou. Vou comprar outro. nome?
Zoe. Quantos anos tinha?
23. Você?
Sei lá.
Ai, meu Deus, que isso, cara? Que isso? É uma live?
Sim.
Ai, meu Deus.
Yeah, they want to see you.
Tá bom, eu já vou lá.
Okay.
Tá bom, tchau.
That's the thick one that went to the water. The thick one that went to the water. She's super thick.
You like her, man?
Yeah, she's super thick.
She's nice.
Yeah, she's nice.
She's not working though. She's regular.
Okay, yeah, she got my number.
I still have to speak with you because she have 2 days off, today and tomorrow.
Oh, okay, she can spend tomorrow with me.
Yeah, she has a day off tomorrow.
Let me get those chicken fingers.
Chicken finger, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
with bones or without bones?
No bones. Pause. Pause, no bones. Zoom out. Why y'all keep telling me what to do? Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. Do y'all see this? This is a slow day, yo. That's them two right there. We got.
Eu cheguei agora. Aí, é a primeira ventania, fofinho.
I think she see me zooming in on her. I gotta zoom out. All right, enough of that. I can't even zoom out. Yeah, this is a super slow day. This is a slow day at the beach. It's not even a good day, not even close. All right, I'm gonna try to start making some moves. Damn, they got some joints out here. Yeah, I need some food now. This drink done caught up with me. I need some food. Yeah, they fine, boy. This, woo, boy. If you're a young, fit dude, you could come out here and win. You could win. I think my phone is acting up. Y'all can't see? Something happened. Something's wrong with my phone. Can y'all hear me? Put a 1. Something's wrong with my phone. Something went wrong. I don't know what's going on. All right, so I'm going to end the stream and try again. Y'all can hear me, but y'all can't see. Damn, there's something wrong. Can y'all see now? If y'all can't see, something happened. Can y'all see? Or no? Y'all can't see? Something happened. Too zoomed in? Damn, I'm not even zoomed in. I'm zoomed out. All right, man. I'm gonna have to end the stream. Sorry. It's better now? You sure? It's trash. All right, let me restart.